How did I grow my social media accounts and my YouTube channel, and what's it like filming my days? Let's get into it. Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Walk With Me. This is Josh here, and today I'm answering another one of your questions. This week's question comes from Clay Deneen, and he had asked, how did you get your Instagram and YouTube channel more popular? And what's it like filming your days, and has it been a good change that you like? This was an awesome question. Thanks so much, Clay. I know you're always around and supporting. I really appreciate it. But I thought this would be a fun question to answer. I'm gonna keep it super casual. I haven't really thought through any bullet points or anything I'm gonna talk about quite yet, but it's been a very interesting and different change for me. And I'm sure a bunch of people are curious. I know I would be. So I'll cover the first part first. How did I grow my Instagram and my YouTube channel to be a little bit bigger? When I first looked at that, I thought I'll let you know when I do. And that's honestly kind of the truth. Even with the little bit of growth I've had, I still feel like a little baby channel out there and a little baby Instagram out there compared to a lot of my peers. But I know that's a little bit of a non-answer, so I'm gonna do my best to give you some insights as to how it happened. With Instagram, I gained all of the followers that I have on Instagram pre-algorithm days that we have today. So I'm not sure how effective any of this stuff would be nowadays because I haven't been able to grow mine any further. But the biggest thing with Instagram is to try and post pictures and content that people that don't know you are gonna think is interesting, but even more importantly, engaging and becoming part of the community that you're trying to join and build. And that just comes from using different hashtags and going through the hashtags and interacting and commenting and liking and just engaging in other people's accounts. So that way when you engage, if they click through to your profile, they see all of the interesting content you've been posting, a lot more likely to follow you. And as far as growing the YouTube channel, the biggest thing is just posting content regularly. I've done my absolute best, sick or on vacation or anything, to post my videos every Monday and Friday as best I absolutely can. So consistent uploading is very, very important for YouTube. But beyond that, there's a lot of other back-end things with YouTube that you really have to focus on if you want to grow. You know, me shooting this video right now is about 10% of the work that goes into this video. You know, even editing it is a small portion. Most of the work and the time and the effort needs to go into titling the video, tagging the video, transcribing the video, coming up with an interesting thumbnail, promoting it on other platforms and social media accounts, you know, and just trying to make the content enjoyable and try and get folks to engage and like the video and comment. That all helps with the growth. You know, I was lucky enough to have one of my early videos become somewhat popular. You know, my weight loss story video where I explained my past and how I lost all the weight. That video is still going strong and is the reason for a lot of the growth on the channel. So all you can really do is do your best to control the controllables, and hopefully the YouTube algorithm will pick your video up and push it out to everybody. I actually made an entire video on Dana Blound's channel about growing social media accounts. I'll link it down below. It goes into all that stuff in a little more detail. But I wanted to focus a little bit more on the second part of this video, and that is, you know, what's it like filming your days, and is it a change that you like? For me, YouTube is very much a labor of love. You know, some days it is just a mountain of work that I feel like I really have to struggle to get through. Other days I feel like I'm on cloud nine and just on the top of the world. In general, I really love having the channel, and I love bringing you guys along with me. For as much work and effort and stress that goes into running this channel, the amount of support that I get back from all of you far outweighs that 99% of the time. You know, the confidence I've gained in my day-to-day life, knowing that I have 12,000 of you subscribed to this channel and supporting me and encouraging me and just letting me be myself and help all of you. You know, it's exhausting but amazing all at once. You know, that being said, it is a little tough sometimes. You know, I'm not always in the mood to film when some days I have to. You know, with my schedule being a little bit busy and doing all of this filming outside, the weather dictates the schedule a lot for when I can film these videos. So some days I don't really feel like I'm on, but I still kind of have to be. As surprising as it may seem, I'm not really a big social media guy. You know, if it was just strictly personal, I don't think I would have an Instagram account or a Twitter account or a Facebook page. I actually deleted my Facebook page a while back. You know, I do feel like a lot of times social media in general for people can really start to hinder and take away from the real life, real world experiences right in front of us. So I really struggle with that aspect of it sometimes. That's why I don't do a ton of vlogs. Coming from the guy that's currently walking around the city, talking to a camera by himself right now, I'm usually the guy that kind of cringes at the people just glued to their phone on their social media accounts at events and things like that. I think it's easy to get swept up in all the social media stuff and forget to experience things for yourself. Some days I feel like I'm living in that Black Mirror episode from season 3. Check it out if you haven't yet. But I feel like I've worked really hard, and I personally feel like I've found a good balance of sharing my experiences with you guys without detracting from my experiences that I'm currently living in the real world, not on social media or on YouTube. So hopefully I didn't cover too many negatives with that. Like I said, in general, doing all of this is exhausting, but even more rewarding than you can imagine. It's a great feeling, and I really wouldn't have it any other way. But that is gonna wrap it up for me this week. I'm just about to work right in front of me here. Make sure to sign up for BFL Monthly if you haven't yet. There's a new one coming out on Thursday. And when this comes out, I'm actually gonna be in Michigan on Wednesday, headed back home to visit some family for a little bit. Make sure to like the video though if you enjoyed this. I'll link that other video down below. And subscribe if you're not already. I put these out every Monday, put other videos out every Friday. And leave me a comment down below. What do you think about social media? What do you think all about this new age of technology? I'd love to get that discussion going. But until next time, I'm at work. Talk to all you guys later. Have a good one.